In the sprawling city of Vienna, where the echoes of classical music intertwined with the philosophical musings of the early 20th century, Viktor Frankl's formative years unfolded. Born in 1905, he grew up in a household that celebrated intellectual pursuits, with a particular focus on the arts and philosophy. His early exposure to existential thinkers such as Søren Kierkegaard, Friedrich Nietzsche, and Edmund Husserl shaped his intellectual landscape, laying the groundwork for a lifelong exploration of the human psyche and the quest for meaning. As a young man navigating the vibrant cultural scene of Vienna, Frankl's intellectual pursuits took a more defined path. He got into the realms of medicine and psychiatry, driven by a curiosity about the human mind. This period of his life set the stage for a future that would be shaped not only by academic rigor, but by real-world experiences that awaited him. The wild era of World War II disrupted Frankl's academics devastatingly. In 1942, he, along with his family, faced the grim reality of deportation to the Theresienstadt and later to Auschwitz, the infamous concentration camp synonymous with the horrors of the Holocaust. The chilling entrance gate bearing the cynical motto, "Work sets you free," stood as a grim testament to the cruelty of the regime. His incarceration from 1942 until the year 1945 spans some of the darkest chapters in modern history. Here, his life in darkness was marked by personal tragedy as he lost his parents, brother, and pregnant wife in the camps. He was filled with unspeakable suffering and loss, but his experiences in the concentration camps would become the inspiration for his findings and philosophy on the meaning of life. During the dehumanizing conditions of the concentration camps, Frankl's keen observational skills brought him insight. He noticed a peculiar difference among the prisoners. Some succumbed to despair and nihilism, while others exhibited remarkable resilience and maintained a sense of inner strength despite everything. It was in the middle of this suffering that he recognized a fundamental human freedom, the freedom to choose one's attitude in the face of adversity. Frankl's observations during this dark chapter of history at the concentration camps laid the foundation for logotherapy, his unique psychotherapeutic approach. The term logotherapy is derived from the Greek word logos, which translates to meaning. Unlike traditional psychoanalysis, logotherapy focuses on the future-oriented search for meaning in life as the primary motivational force, rather than dwelling on past traumas. This approach places an emphasis on the individual's responsibility to find purpose in life, even in the most challenging circumstances. Frankl had a belief that, even in the most dire situations, anyone can find purpose and meaning, provided they are willing to confront the existential questions that shape their existence. In his magnum opus, Man's Search for Meaning, which was initially titled A Psychologist Experiences the Concentration Camp and published in 1946, Frankl recounted the day-to-day struggles within the concentration camps and the psychological dynamics that unfolded. His narrative skillfully puts together personal experiences with philosophical reflections. In it, he states, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way." He adds, saying, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. This summarizes his belief that, even in the face of unimaginable circumstances, the human spirit possesses the power to transform its response to suffering, finding meaning and purpose within. To appreciate the depth of Frankl's findings, it's crucial to explore the three dimensions of meaning that he identified. These are the avenues through which individuals can derive purpose. First, the creation of a work or deed represents an individual's ability to contribute to the world, leaving a lasting impact. This is an encouragement to us to always seek ways to make a difference in our professional and personal spheres in order to foster a sense of purpose. Second, the experience of something or the encounter with someone highlights the richness of human relationships and the deep impact they can have on our lives. Recognizing the impact of human relationships encourages us to invest time and energy in building and nurturing connections, adding depth and fulfillment to our everyday experiences. Third, the attitude we take toward unavoidable suffering highlights the power of perspective, showcasing our capacity to find meaning even in the face of adversity. Frankl's philosophy finds resonance with existentialist thinkers, particularly Jean-Paul Sartre, who argued that existence precedes essence. However, Frankl takes this existential insight a step further by declaring that individuals not only have the power to create their essence, but also to find meaning in their existence. He found alignment with Sartre's assertion that stated, "Freedom is what you do with what's been done to you." Even in the face of difficult circumstances, we have the power to choose our response and actions. While external events or situations may impact us, true freedom lies in how we handle and interpret those experiences. Essentially, this quote focuses on the importance of personal agency and the ability to shape our own path despite the challenges or adversities encountered. From his early years in Vienna to the horrors of the concentration camps, each of Frankl's phases contributed to the refinement of his ideas. Post-war, Frankl continued his exploration of logotherapy and its applications in the broader field of psychotherapy, which solidified his status as a pioneering figure in existential psychology. Frankl's philosophy lies in the assertion that life's meaning is not a static concept, but an ever-evolving dynamic force. His renowned quote, "Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how," summarizes this belief. The why refers to an individual's sense of purpose, the driving force that sustains them through life's challenges. This perspective aligns with the existentialist idea that meaning is not given but constructed through our choices and actions. The meaning in our lives is not something predetermined or handed to us, but rather it is created and shaped by the choices we make and the actions we take. We have the power to define and give significance to our experiences through the decisions we undertake and how we respond to various situations. Beyond his personal experiences, Frankl's philosophy invites us to grapple with the fundamental question of life's meaning. He challenges us to embrace our inner freedom and take responsibility for our attitudes and actions, regardless of external circumstances. In a world marked by uncertainty and turmoil, Frankl's teachings serve as guidance toward the realization that meaning is not a distant goal, but an ongoing process of exploration and rediscovering who we are daily. By emphasizing the importance of meaningful contribution, genuine relationships, and a positive perspective on suffering, Frankl's philosophy offers a lens through which we can approach the complexities of the modern world. In our everyday journey, Viktor Frankl's wisdom teaches us that meaning is not some distant goal, but a constant companion in our choices. By engaging in work that leaves a positive mark, cherishing meaningful connections, and adopting a resilient attitude in tough times, we can find purpose in the small and big moments alike. Remember, your daily actions, relationships, and perspectives hold the power to infuse your life with meaning. Embrace the opportunity to contribute, connect, and grow, because even in these simple yet significant acts, you can uncover the true nature of a meaningful life.